So, former President Bush and President Clinton recently showed up at one of my barber shops. And it kind of got all of our barbers tongue-tied because they're used to celebrities showing up, but they were a little worried that if they started the discussion that an argument could break out. So after the first President Clinton got his shave, my barber actually reached for the aftershave and was about to apply it when President Clinton said, no, don't do that, please. Hillary will smell it and she's going to think that I've been at a whorehouse. Well, a couple moments later, President Bush's barber finishes his shave, to which he grabs the aftershave as well and says, what do you think? He says, don't worry about it. Laura's never seen and doesn't know what a whorehouse smells like. So, I know it takes a second to... look, I'm not going to talk about politicians. I'm also definitely not going to talk about whorehouses with you, but I am going to talk about something I know a little bit about, which is shaving, okay? And if you are like me, most of the men in the audience, your father probably never taught you about how to shave properly, okay? And it's really important for a couple reasons. A lot of us, even if you only occasionally shave, business cultures are such that you kind of need to know how to do it the best at home, okay? Not everybody can come to one of my shops. And so actually there's been 2 studies recently. One was released in Men's Health magazine. Another was in the Harvard Business Review, which is other reasons why this is going to be really interesting, I think, for you. In Men's Health magazine, they surveyed thousands of women, all with a photo of the same guy, okay? And he had different stages of facial hair growth, okay? The guy with the full beard actually was judged to be least attractive. The guy with the cleanest shave actually was judged to be the best looking, okay? So that's the first thing. So the Harvard Business Review, however, talked about good grooming and actually said they've found this to be the case, that there's a 4 to 5% bump in your wages for early stage men or mid-career men. So it's pretty important stuff, okay? And I'm going to share with you something that I learned after literally hundreds of motions, potions, lotions, gels, all sorts of things in trying to perfect our own products. But really what I want to share with you is exactly my routine that I've perfected, I think, over many years here on how you can get the next best shave at home. Does that sound good? Okay. All right, so first let's start with shaving the shower, okay? You're going to use the hot water and the steam to naturally open up your pores, okay? And you're not going to shave until the end of the shower, by the way. But at the beginning of the shower, I need the guys to use an exfoliating scrub, okay? It's going to get some of the dead skin off your face. It's going to clean you out a little bit, and it's actually going to lift the whiskers, okay? Which will be easier to chop them off, okay? Next thing you want to do is I recommend you use a pre-shave oil, okay? You put it on your face. The lubrication of the pre-shave is going to actually help that. It's kind of like Astroglide, I suppose. I just thought of that. But it's going to help that razor zip past your face. It's really helpful. Next, we're to shaving cream, okay? Just about anything you don't buy at the grocery store is going to work well, okay? Don't buy that blue gel crap at the grocery store. And I need you to use a shaving brush, okay? You only need about a pea size to put on it, and you're going to foam it up. It's really easy, circular motions, put on your face, and then we get to shaving, all right? If you're going to get the closest, next best shave possible to being at one of my clubs, you can't use an electric razor. Sorry, guys, okay? And I don't want you to use a straight razor for a whole host of reasons that are beyond this topic and the time limit I have here. But just any old multi-blade razor is going to work just fine, okay? What you want to do is, the first thing you want to do is you're going to shave with the grain, which for most men is going to be shaving downward strokes around the cheek, the chin, the mouth area, and the neck, okay? Then you're going to relather. You're going to have plenty of cream on that brush if you do it right. God bless you. Okay, now you're going to shave upwards, okay? Same strokes, but you're going to go up against the grain, okay? You're going to rinse off, and this is really important. With your hands, you're going to feel around your face. Invariably, you will have missed a spot. You're going to want to relather that spot and shave it off, okay? Then you're going to get out of the shower. You're basically done. Dry off. Next thing you got to do is put some aftershave on. If there's one thing I know is all guys, we hardly ever moisturize. Use an aftershave that doesn't have a lot of alcohol in it. You want to use one that's more of a lotion so that your skin will absorb it very quickly and you'll have a very soft face, much like the women in the Men's Health magazine were very attracted to, okay? So that's the last step. It's pretty simple. Now, I'm going to leave you with something that we talk about in the barber community, which is that we actually shave in the mornings when our minds are fuzzy, right? Okay? If you follow this simple routine, the steps I just told you, then it doesn't matter if your mind's fuzzy, your face is fuzzy, you're going to get the next best shave possible at home. Thank you.